Welcome to the Sekiro Shadows Die Twice boss guide, where we will show you how you can beat Genichiro Ashina, Way of Tomoe. Hey guys, welcome to the video, and here we will take down Genichiro Ashina, Way of Tomoe, at the top of the Ashine castle by showing you some tips and tricks to defeat him and a brief showcase of his moveset so you know what to expect. Plus, we show some tactics you can use to counter his moves. Before you go to Genichiro in the dojo room, there is a hanging scroll hinting that you can reverse lightning attacks, referring that Genichiro will use lightning attacks so it can be reversed to send it back at him instead. And you can also pick up the eel livers next to it to reduce damage received from the shock status, what can be very handy if you fail to reverse the lightning attacks. So now for the moveset of the fight, it has two stages. First you fight a regular old Genichiro like in the prologue. He will do regular swings with his sword and has a very quick 7-hit combo. Perilous sweep attack, so be sure to jump over it and kick him after to do some posture damage. A Perilous Thrust Attack, so be sure to abuse the Mikiri counter to dodge into the attack and block it to do some good posture damage. A Jump Attack, you want to dodge this one and hit him after. Mostly he will do a Perilous Attack after he finished the Jump Attack, but if you're fast enough to hit him after, he won't do them. There's a chance he may do a Grab Attack, but he rarely does this attack. Also, if you're down laying on the ground, he will also do a sort of Grab Attack, but it is very rare because you will dodge away most of the time if you're falling on the ground to get up on your feet. Watch out for the Kick Attack, this one can catch you off guard. And he will also do a running uppercut from the sword sheath, but again, he rarely does this attack, so it doesn't really matter. For his bow attacks, he will mix his bow shots with his combos. For example, he will close the gap with shooting an arrow and then will roll at you with a swing. He will do a charged shot at you, mostly does this if you are using items from far away. And also jumps in the air, shooting 4 arrows at you very fast. So now we will cover the second stage of the fight, where he will use the Way of Tomoe to use lightning attacks. Here he will have a couple of more attacks. He will now do a Perilous Leap Thrust Attack. This one can be blocked with the Mikiri counter, so dodge into it and block it and deal posture damage. He will now have a running grab attack, but he mostly does this after you have deflected the Thrust Leap attack or you just got hit by it. So if you use the Mikiri counter on that thrust attack, he won't do the grab that much. Now for the lightning attacks, here he will either do a horizontal swing or a vertical swing with lightning, and also will shoot a lightning arrow. To perfectly reverse the lightning attack, you want to jump at the start of the attack, so it will hit you when you are in the air. And when you are hit, spam the attack button, so you will reverse the lightning back at him to deal good damage, and leave him paralyzed for a few seconds so you get some extra hits in. But this was it for the moveset with the tactics to counter his moves. Now we will fight him for real and give you some more tips and tricks for beating him. So here we are at the start of the real fight. He always starts off with the arrow shot and rolls into you to close the gap. Jump attacks, be careful to dodge them, and be careful that he doesn't follow them up with Perilous Thrust Attack, so hit him after. The main key you want to do in this fight is be aggressive. Just keep hitting him if he is blocking and deflects. Be on your guard, but if he doesn't deflect, just keep hitting him because he just may use his bow attacks, but if you hit him, he basically just staggers so you can keep hitting him. And he does some thrust attacks into it if you just keep hitting him, but just block him with the Mikiri counter. And when he is doing his 7-hit combo, you basically just want to back off until he's done the combo basically, and then just keep hitting him after. So that is him already down with the first health bar. Remember, main key is just be aggressive. If he jumps backwards, be careful for the next attack, so keep your guard up when he just backs off after you just keep hitting him. So when he jumps backwards a little bit again, keep your guard up for his next attack. So Perilous Thrust Attacks, block them with the Mikiri counter, do some great posture damage. When he jumps up in the air and shoots his 4 arrows very quickly, this attack can definitely catch you off guard because it's very quickly, so be ready to block all those 4 shots. You have to just block them, deflecting doesn't matter that much here. keep being aggressive. That was the main key in this fight. So keep attacking him and watch out for his attacks when he is stepping backwards. For his jump attacks, dodge to the side and then hit him after. Thrust attacks, use the Mikiri counter. It's very easy to do some posture damage. Keep up the deflecting to further destroy the posture. So that is him down for the first phase. Now we start the second phase where he is using the Way of Tomoe, and he starts always off with the Thrust Leap Attack. So use your Mikiri counter to block it. And I say here, the main key here is as well, be aggressive, because if you're aggressive, there's a chance he doesn't even do his lightning attacks. And the lightning arrow is very easy to dodge, just simply dodge to the right. So you don't have to take a risk to reverse the attack. But getting the hang of reversing his lightning attacks really is good in this fight. It still does a great amount of damage to him and staggers him if you reverse a lightning attack successfully. But just keep being aggressive so he doesn't even use these attacks, so you don't take really risk. Now here he will do a lightning sweep attack, but I just simply dodge it by jumping over it, so I didn't get hit. So that is also a good way to avoid these lightning attacks, but keep it up like this and you should be able to defeat Genichiro. But that wraps up this guide for beating Genichiro Ashina, Way of Tomoe. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you found it helpful, don't forget to hit the like button. If you have any tips to add for this guide, do share them in the comment section. And also, if you want to share some ideas for making guides, please do comment as well. Your feedback is important to improve the content. And if you want more related guides for all sorts of games, go check out the channel and subscribe and click that bell so you won't miss anything. But I thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I see you in the next one.